Hi everybody, welcome to the Mercury Retrograde reading. This is a general reading. Now, when I talk about the Mercury Retrograde, for those of you that are not familiar with the term of retrograde, it just means that a planet is theoretically moving back over, reflecting, revisiting. And it is in the sign of Capricorn, so it's going to take on the energy of Capricorn. Things to do with Capricornian energy will be coming up, regardless of who you are, where any placements are. There are some signs that are going to probably get this more, I'm not going to say challenging, but more annoying than anybody else, which will be the cardinal signs. So that's Capricorn, Cancer, Libra and Aries. Now, don't fear retrograde energy. I love this because what this means is things are coming up for change. Yes, you can get the annoying things of retrograde where you're getting delays. When it's in a Mercury retrograde, that means short-term travel, so travel plans might be disrupted. But again, if you understand this, you can plan in advance. You can maybe put things off if you can. If you can't, you then just set off a little bit earlier, make sure your car has petrol in, things like that. Just little annoying things that'll come up to trigger you, that'll try and push your buttons. Okay, so when a planet is in the sign of Capricorn, what does that mean? It's going to take on the traits of being responsible. Capricorn holds a lot of responsibility, hardworking. It's an earth sign, so it's very practical. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, which is karmic timing, father time. And I feel you learn the lessons the hard way with Capricorn, with Saturn energy. And this has been, it's not a new thing, so don't worry, think, crikey, what have I got to learn now? A retrograde means things coming back from the past to be completed, reviewed or released. So in the sign of Capricorn then, it is ending out some cycles. Going into 2023, I'm recording this on the 29th of December when Capricorn goes into the Mercury retrograde, or when the Mercury retrograde goes into Capricorn. So it's right at the beginning. Goes on till the 18th of January. So in that time, this is when things are going to be reviewed. Now, 2023, we have significant planetary movements, shifts. The shifting, some big planets are shifting signs. So it's going to be a big year, and I'll go into that as we progress. And I will possibly, if Mercury retrograde allows me, to record all of the zodiac signs where I go into the general energy of January, beginning of January, the Cancer full moon that's also happening on the 6th of Jan, and the Mercury retrograde, what it is that's coming up in for each zodiac sign. So look out for them, guys. And I will post the full moon in Cancer in the description box below, because I've already recorded that, which is going to be a beautiful full moon in the sign of Cancer, home and family. Right, guys, let's get into the Mercury retrograde, and Happy New Year. Let's have a look then. Mercury retrograde in Capricorn, 29th of December to the 18th of January 2023. What is the current energy? What is the current energy for the collective with this retrograde? Luck is on your side. Jupiter has just turned into shift signs into Aries on the 20th of December. It's having an impact with this Mercury retrograde. Isn't that gorgeous? Luck is on your side. This is Sagittarius energy, adventure, focus. Jupiter is the biggest planet. Whatever it touches, it expands. So when it expands, whether that's positive or negative, remember you are your own destiny, and I do not like to put a negative on this energy, but be mindful. Mindful is Mercury, it's the mind. Be mindful of what you're focusing on at this time. Remember, luck is on your side, but do you believe that you can attract luck? That's an interesting message. What else do we have? Your dreams need a practical plan. Yes, they do. Capricorn is that practical energy. It's earth sign. It's the longer goal. It's a longer term. Not for the short term, the long term. So things might be coming up whereby you are wanting to move forward with a project, with a career, with whatever it might be, something practical in your world, with a health regime. Do it differently, this is saying to me. Be more practical, take it easy, don't rush. Because if you rush in a Mercury, especially in a Mercury retrograde, and we also have another planet in retrograde, which is Mars, which is about the physical body, which is about that practical side of life, you will, I'm not going to say fail, because that's the wrong word, that's a negative. It might just be take more time and effort. So this is saying don't be too eager to put big, unsustainable plans in place at this time, especially up until the 18th of January. Yes, your dreams need a practical plan, but just get a pen and paper out, write them down. Small steps, I feel. The energy I got with that new moon in Capricorn, I didn't record that video. No, sorry, I did record the video, but I didn't post it. It was very deep. It was very deep, and I got the impression that things are falling away from our lives quite harshly that are not sustainable. Now remember, put this on your level, whatever area of your life. So if things are coming up to challenge you right now, the universe might have different plans for you at this time. And this is saying just take it easy, small steps, believe in the impossible, because luck is on your side, even if it might not feel like that right now. And I'm getting the nod to careers, job. So whether your hours get reduced, whether your hours get changed, whether your job role gets changed, this is saying luck is on your side. If it's coming in for an energy where the universe steps in, and this is only going to be for a few of you, but I'm going to give it, know that there's something bigger coming in its place. It's that New Year's resolution, going back to that Cancer full moon. Something has to be released in order for something new. It's that get rid of the old to bring in the New Year's resolution kind of energy. But remember, luck is on your side right now. What else do we have? A time to give rather than to take. This is Virgonian energy. Virgo is about health. Virgo is the natural healer. Virgo is being of service. A time to give rather than to take. Time to give to yourself, I feel, with this energy. And this is where, especially coupled with that full moon in Cancer on the 6th of Jan, it's talking about equal give and take in how we have self-care, self-love, value, respect. You've learnt a lot through 2022, but there's some practical steps that you need to take for yourself, I feel, through this Mercury retrograde. Okay, what else do we have with this, guys? Bottom of the deck. Don't let the past hold you back. This also came up in the full moon in Cancer. Remember, the link's in the description box, because it's almost as if it's merging into one, which it will, because it's happening at the same time. So something from your past, don't let it hold you back right now. Okay, guys, let's go into the tarot. Mercury retrograde in Capricorn, 29th of December to the 18th of January. What guidance and messages do we have for the collective? Let's start with luck is on your side. What's the general energy for this luck is on your side? If you're liking this, guys, do give my channel a subscription, a comment, a thumbs up. It does help my channel to grow, and it also helps other people get these messages too. That is my job as a healer, as a light worker, as a starseed, wherever it is that you want to call me, to help people heal, including myself, and grow with the light. Now we've got 3 cards that have just popped up, and it wants me to take them. We've got the 2 of Wands, we have the 7 of Pentacles, and we have the 9 of Swords. Wow, Mercury retrograde at its finest. You're waiting on something and it's delayed. You're in your head, keeping yourself up at night. Remember, this is a temporary energy. Something to do with your practical world, money, finance, career, also could be health. But any area of your life is the earth energy. But this is saying, make a decision. This man has 2 wands. Turn your back on the past. You've got the world in your hands there. And this is exactly what this energy is saying. Luck is on your side. It might not feel like it. If you're going through a challenging time right now, there's something being released or reviewed at this point in time, because that's what Mercury Retrograde is all about. My throat chakra. Communication. But know that the universe wants to gift you. Again, this was come up in the full moon in Cancer. The universe can only gift you this cup of emotion, this cup of love, this forgiveness, this compassion, this beautiful gift, if you make room for it, if you leave something behind. Because if you were in fear, if you're in a negative mindset, which is very easy to do, you can block the creative energy from coming in. You can block the gifts that the universe want to gift you with. Walking away from some old emotions that no longer serve you. Now, whether this has been of your own doing, or whether that's been somebody came in to do that, the universe came in to show you something. Remember, Mercury Retrograde is all about communication, so there might have been communication coming in at this time that's led to this feeling a little bit depleted, a little bit disappointed. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Earth. This is completion of a long cycle. This is abundance. But remember, you have to make a decision. This is giving a choice or making a decision. But you sat there rather, with a blindfold on. There's something that you can't see right now. Okay, guys, that's the energy. I'm going to ask more specific question now. What is it that I want to know with this Mercury? What is being revisited? What is being revisited? Oh. Again, lots of cards have coming out. I'm going to start with these two. We have the Fool, the both major arcana, meaning major events. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. And the Fool is the beginning, the 0 point. Take a leap of faith. Some of you need to take a leap of faith and leave the past behind. And this is where the sun will shine. I'm going to put these 3 together. We have the Page of Swords, which is mental energy, Mercury energy. We have the 4 of Swords again, which is communication, air elemental. And this is saying you're going to be victorious, whatever this is, but this is asking you to leave those immature, negative energies, thoughts that have kept you stuck. Now, this could be from internally from you or externally. This is about messages coming in. It could be gossip, it could be people stabbing in the back, jealousy, that kind of energy I'm feeling with this card. Now remember, this doesn't have to be just right at this moment in time. This could have been past. Because remember, Mercury is, when it's in retrograde, it's bringing things back from the past. So these are harsh words spoken, immature thoughts, immature words. There's some kind of stability coming in. Rest your mind. You've hung up your swords. This guy here, he's a knight. He's been out to battle. He's protected by this sword here. He's hung them up. He's had enough. I'm done. I'm done with that drama. I'm done with whatever that was. And this is where the victory comes in. The 6 of Wands, victorious energy. Being bold and gallant, is that the right word? Being bold and courageous and moving forward. You're going to be victorious. But you've got to take that leap of faith with this Mercury retrograde in Capricorn. What's at the bottom of the deck? The 8 of Swords. self-restrictive, limiting beliefs. Drop the blindfold, drop them bounds. There's no swords in front of you. You've got an opportunity to walk away. Know that your worth and value is where you need to step out your comfort zone. I like this Mercury retrograde, guys. I think there's some big changes coming in 2023. But there's some things we need to leave in the past in order for that new energy to come in and gift us. Okay, guys, take care.